Hey you guys, it's your girl AJ and I'm back for another video. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make your very own protective floor wash. The reason why I'm doing this today is because the house is pretty much clean right now and I want to focus on the floors because I want to bring in a protective energy and a vibration that will allow me to continue to do really great work as far as editing my videos, being creative with my music, as well as being able to do healing work and magical spell casting. So I'm going to be teaching you guys all the step-by-step things you're going to need for this work and going over the process and then what it looks like at the very end. So if you want to learn how to make your own protective floor wash, just keep watching. Okay, you guys, so first things first, you're going to need a pot of water. I would fill it up a little bit to the halfway point because you're going to be pouring this into your bucket or your mop situation and mixing it with a little bit more water, so you're going to be like kind of diluting it just a little bit because it is going to be very intense with these herbs. So first things first is going to be salt and sea salt here. So the salt aspect of this is going to bring in a grounding element as well as a cleansing and clearing element. Now pink Himalayan salt is really great for abundance work as well, so we're calling that in as well. So I would just gauge it here, but really you don't need a whole bunch, but this is a huge part of the cleansing and clearing and protective energies. Salt is also really great for protecting against psychic attacks, ghosts, entities, black magic spells, curses, hexes, low vibrational frequencies, and all other types of stuff. So this is a huge part of this floor wash. Florida water. So I'm using Florida water and I'm going to be very generous. The Florida water aspect also serves as a cleansing agent, but the smell is really great, and I really want to harp on the cleansing and clearing. This will also help it to evaporate a little bit better, and we will be sifting out some of the herbs in this mixture, so you're not going to be doing straight herbs in your blend, but this is going to really cleanse and clear it, and you're going to smell that potent cleansing energy, and that's kind of what I want to. I want to be able to smell and notice the difference. First and foremost, and of course, it's going to be sage. Now I have fresh sage here, but you can use dried sage if that's all you have. I personally find that using fresh herbs are always going to be better in holding that specific vibration, and we're just going to use the whole thing. Now sage is a cleansing and a clearing agent. We're using this to cleanse any harsh energies, to reset the space, rebalance it, and anything that is in the space that is not of a high vibrational frequency will be removed, cleared, and cast away. Rosemary. Now this is something that we all have in our kitchen, so it's not something you have to rush out and get, but rosemary also has a protective element as well as an element of enhancing feminine power, and I want that because I live here, so we gonna put extra. And again, fresh is always better. Right now I don't have any fresh rosemary, so we'll just be using this. Our next ingredient is basil. Okay, so basil is like magical 101, right? Herbs 101 in magic. This herb can do so much. People use basil a lot for money, but you can use basil for love, you can use basil for luck, you can use it for protection, you can use it for, oh my gosh, so many different things. Soothe quarrels and fights between you and your partner, or just you and your living space. So that's kind of like what I'm going to activate. So everything in the space is harmonious, we talk to each other very well, we feel happy, we feel excited in the space, and there's just this loving energy, but also a protective energy as well. Okay, so our next ingredient is clove. Now I'm going to be using clove specifically for power and dominance in the space. Clove is just a really powerful protection ingredient from specifically evil spirits and warding off attacks, psychic attacks. So we're going to bless it and empower it for that purpose. Next, we're going to add in frankincense. So frankincense is just always a really great booster, and I'm not going to use that much stuff because I only have frankincense resin here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm going to just use just a few. It's always a really great booster in all magical workings, as a spiritual enhancement kick, you know what I mean? It's kind of like it's kind of like cayenne in a dish. It gives it a little kick, but also we're going to be using it because we want to heighten the spiritual and magical power in the space, catering to us being in our highest vibration, that it's healing and nourishing, and that we welcome in high vibrational beings like angels and our ancestors and our spirit guides to be in this space so that they can protect us as well, and send messages and continue to provide that loving energy that we are looking for. Next is lemongrass. Lemongrass is great for uncrossing, for clearing blockages. Now, when we're talking about a protection sweep, we do want to clear away anything that's holding the space back, any blockages, anything that's holding it back from feeling good. I want that to be completely busted through. So we are going to add just a little bit of lemongrass here. Next is sandalwood. Now, I also like sandalwood as a boost, but sandalwood has very high protective energy. So it's very simple. That's simple. We're using it for protection. Next ingredient is going to be Celandine, and I don't really know if I'm saying it right, but you guys can see here. Celandine has actually been used like traditionally as a way to help people break free from imprisonment, unwarranted imprisonment. And I use Celandine for like breaking mental blocks, releasing and freeing inhibitions, creative energy, all these types of things. But we're going to be using it specifically for protection. Also, we want to make it so that when we're in our space, we don't feel trapped in the space. And anything, and we want to unlock the potential in the space for healing, for abundance, for prosperity, for magic. Next, we're going to be using bay leaf. Now, I use bay a lot in ritual workings and in cleansing and clearing baths. We're going to be using this bay specifically for protection, but also to add good fortune and good luck in the space. Next, we're going to add in parsley. Parsley also has protective energies and cleansing and purification vibration. I'm going to also use it for bringing in luck as well, and love. Next, we're gonna add a lemon. So I have a fresh lemon here from my front yard, from a lemon tree, and I'm going to cut the lemon up. I'm going to leave the whole lemon. The whole lemon's gonna go in here. So here we have all the lemon pieces, and we're literally gonna put everything in here. I'm gonna squeeze just a little bit of the juice, just to get it in here. Lemon is great protection and clearing agent, and cleansing agent. That's why you see a lot of citrus being used in cleaning supplies. It's not just good for cleansing the actual space and giving off a really great scent, but it's really great for getting rid of harsh energies, negative energies, dark entities, and spirits. Our next portion of this is going to be turmeric. Now, turmeric is used to spread around on the floor and to be swept up, or to make you can make a magic circle with turmeric and salt to prepare yourself for a ritual for protection. So this has a lot of protective energies in it. So this next part of this is something that I can't really share with you guys in this video because it's something that I created. So this is, I know it looks like a crazy bottle right now, but I actually really love this bottle. I got this at the 99 cent store like a couple of years back during Halloween. And this is where I store my protection oil. Like this stuff right here will last me for a long time. I will add this as well to the windows, the outside of my windows and stuff like that, to protect against energies and entities that do not have the best intentions. Because as much as we like to pretend that everything in life can be love and light, not everyone operates on that vibration. So we need to know how to combat that, and this does the trick. So here it is. This is the rest of the final blend here. You can see that it's kind of changed colors, and I wish you guys could smell this because it smells really great. Lemons really took off, and so did the sage. And it kind of looks like a soup, honestly. Like you could eat this, but you definitely do not want to eat this. All the more reason why we want them to be on the floor and not inside of us, so that they can do all the protection work and to ward off any energies, entities, black magic spells, curses, hexes, jinxes, crossings from having any place in our space. Asheo, and so it is. I have 2 sifters here, and I tried to pour some already in there, which is why there's some herbs there, but that is going to sift out all the herbs and everything like that, and then I will start washing. You can just pour directly in here instead of having to transfer it and do all that. Again, if you like having the herbs in there for whatever weird reason, you can, and then let them dry and then sweep up later and turn it into kind of like a floor sweep as well. So as you guys can see, I'm just going back over my house one more time and sweeping it. I just feel like I needed to do that, and there was plenty of dirt to sweep up. And this is important because you don't want to just mix around a bunch of dirt with these herbs and oils and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that it's actually clean in your house. And so while I'm mopping up the space, I am chanting, I'm praying, I'm setting my intentions. I am, just really holding the space up in that protective vibration, in prayer. And I'm also going in a counterclockwise motion around the house. And directionally, it represents a banishing or releasing. And so that's what I want to do. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, you guys, so I am officially done. I look like I've been sweating probably because I am. And the space feels really good. It feels really, really great. The energy feels really great in here. It feels lighter. It feels like something just got lifted off of the space, which was really great. And I will be posting some more floor wash videos very shortly. Possibly some money floor washes for prosperity and success, and even some love floor washes for people who are in relationships, for couples, for people who are married. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Love you. Be blessed. 'Cause I wanna stay high.